Originally I got this Martha Stewart binder because I wanted to have kind of a life planner, but I realized after I set it up, it was just becoming overwhelming for me, thinking about all the stuff that I wanted to do and all the stuff that I wanted for my life. So I took a step back from that. At the same time, I was looking for a gardening journal, and I wasn't really able to find one that suited my needs the way I wanted it to, so I decided to convert this to my gardening journal instead. So you can see there's pockets right here meant for credit cards or business cards. I use it for all of my gardening cards. And I put some larger seeds in here, and I kept all of the seed packets of things that I planted last year. So we'll see if those come up. Some notes, if you will. Then this business card holder, I decided to use it to put my seeds in. Front side has the seeds that need to be planted in the spring, and the back side has the seeds that need to be planted in the fall. And I have a clear folder. I keep all of my gardening magazines, any catalogs to order plants or seeds, and any informational guides that I want to keep, like this Coastal Maine Botanical Gardens map. I keep that in there because I love that place. I took some pictures of my garden, and I used washi tape to attach it to these dividers. So my first tab is all of my to-do items. These are things that I would like to get done in my garden, in this book, what have you. I have my wish list items. These are stuff, these are items that are in catalogs online, etc. Sources and suppliers. I don't have anything under that tab yet. Future ideas, I haven't done that one yet. Here's another picture of my garden with the washi tape. And then I have a garden schematic. So what I did was I took these labels that I had, and I used a hole punch because I needed really, really tiny dots to be able to make sure I could label every section of my garden because there are so many sections. So go to number 1, and then down here you look up number 1. It tells you exactly what's planted in that spot. Same with the other side of the garden. I just did this because it was so much easier than trying to draw what my garden looks like, and just visually seeing it like this in bloom helps me identify what is what so much easier. Again, look at all the dots. Those are all different things that are planted. I even did my flower boxes up on the wall. See, and there are some sections that don't have anything written, which means I don't know what's in there, so I have to wait until it blooms again. But as you can see, I mean, I have 71 sections in just half of my garden. So after I took these pictures with my phone, I used Free Prints service, which is you are allowed to get, I think it's like 85 pictures a month for free. You just pay for shipping. So every month I just take whatever pictures that I want, get those printed, and that's how I was able to do this so quickly. Plant care. So I decided it would be a cool idea if I could get as much information about my plants in my garden as possible. So what I do is I take a picture of every flower or food that I have in the garden. That way it gives me a visual reference, and also I can write down everything about that plant. What it prefers for sun, how high it gets, when it blooms, what I need to do to take care of it, etc. So you can see I have all different kinds of plants. Plus the pictures are just really pretty to look at. fun to look at. Especially, you know, when you're in winter and you just wish that you could be out in the garden, but there's really nothing you could do in the winter time, so just get out your gardening book. Then I have a section on bugs and animals. This is all the stuff I wrote down to attract different kinds of wildlife. And then I have a miscellaneous section. So that's my gardening book. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.